Hi, welcome back to Rebel with a Plan. Today we're going to talk about 5 different ways to use your vertical planner, which seems to be the most common layout for planners that are out today. The Happy Planner, the Erin Condren, the Heidi Swap, even a lot of the digital planners that you can download and print from Etsy have that vertical format where the weeks are in columns. And we're going to talk about different ways that we can use that to crush our productivity. Now, I think the most overwhelming thing, if you're just getting into planning, is to open your planner and see that blank page just staring at you. It's both exciting because there's all kinds of possibilities for things that you could do and how to make it pretty and how to make it, you know, I don't know, Instagram worthy or whatever. But the main theme of this channel is to use your planner. Your planner is not for anyone else. Yes, if it looks cool, if it looks pretty, if it's fun to play in, you're more likely to actually use it. But when you're faced with that blank page, the urge to make it pretty can sometimes kind of overshadow the need to make it functional. So I'm going to show you how to do both because you can do both. So like I said, I have 5 different ways that you can use your vertical layout in your planner. And then at the end, there's going to be a bonus 6th way, which is the way that I use a vertical planner. Okay, so today we're going to be working in the Happy Planner for a couple reasons. One, I have so many Happy Planners that are out of date that I wouldn't be wasting something that I might need to use, you know, later. So this way I can show you in an actual planner how you're going to do your setups and I'm not wasting anything. But in that vein, I'm going to say that I did use quite a bit of stickers because I have so many stickers. I am going to link up at the thingamadoo. I'm going to put a link to my sticker collection video because it's quite disgusting and I think you might like it. But I'm also going to pop in here real quick the current state of my stickers now that I have this very cool storage that my husband was able to rescue from his work. They were going to throw out these flat file drawers and he got them for me so I can put all my planner stuff in it. And I love it. Like, I wish I could have 5 more because I seriously have that much stuff hanging around my office. But anyway, I'm going to pop that in just so you can see, and then we'll come right back. So the other reason we're going to use a Happy Planner is because I can pop the pages out of the discs so that I can actually show you a little bit easier. So we're going to just jump right in. And so the first way, and I think probably the most common way that people use a vertical planner, is to use these boxes as like what needs to be done in the morning, what needs to be done in the afternoon, and what needs to be done in the evening. So it's, you know, a vertical planner generally has boxes. Some of them have like an hourly, some of them will have lines and the whole thing is one instead of cut off by boxes. But this is the most common version of a vertical planner. So you would just take this box and it would be from when you wake up until around lunchtime, and then you would do your afternoon and your evening items. And that way you can separate them out. You know everything you need to do in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So it makes it relatively easy to see at a glance how busy you are at any given time of day. It helps you keep track of your appointments so they're not all mixed in together and you have to search for them. So a lot of people like to do morning, afternoon, and evening. Another way that you can use the verticals is to assign a box to different people in your household. And that will help you see at a glance like what your kids have going on, what your partner has going on, what you have going on. So you can separate into yourself, your partner, your kids. If you don't have a partner or children. You could do yourself, your roommate, and your dog, you know, whatever works for you, but you can separate the boxes by person, and that way you can see at a glance, you know, what each person has going on that day. So that's another option that works really, really well. Another way that you can use your vertical boxes is to separate it by parts of your life. You know, so like all of your work stuff would go in one box. Everything you need to do in your home would go in another box. Your health stuff can go in the third box. So that way, you know, again, if you're separating them out by category, it's an easy way to see at a glance what is going on in every area of your life. So that is a third way that you can use it. Another way, the fourth way that you can use it, is to separate it out by appointments, things that have specific times that they have to be done, your tasks and your to-do lists, which are just things that you need to get done that day, but it doesn't really matter when they need to get done, they just need to get done. And then you can have a section to track your gratitude every day, or write down a memory of something that happened that day, so that when you flip back, you know, you can see all your good memories from every day, or, you know, what you're grateful for that day. So that's another way. That's the fourth way that you can do it. And now I can hear you like, but I don't have that much stuff going on every day. I love a vertical planner. I love my Happy Planner. I love my Erin Condren, but I just feel like I have all this white space and it drives me crazy. So I just don't use it. Well, I got you, because that is where stickers come in. Look at that. Now, I am not a florals person. So when I was trying to decide what I was going to use out of my sticker books, I figured I would go with the florals, because it's not something I'm really going to do for myself. So it's not really wasting them, because they were never going to get used anyway. But I think it filled it out quite nicely. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot of stuff going on, but it still looks full and it still looks beautiful. So you get like the best of both worlds, right? Like you can keep track of all the things that you absolutely have to keep track of, but then you get to decorate it to make it look pretty. And you just, you know, you get the aesthetic you want while still keeping track of everything you need to do, but you're not overwhelmed by all this white space, making it look like you're not actually busy. Because even if all you have to do is go to your dentist appointment and pick up your kid after school, you're busy. It's all got to find time to get done, right? So, and that's what your planner is for. It's to have a visual representation of everything you need to do so that you can mark it off and know you're getting it done. So this is another way that you can fill up your planner and still track all the things that you need to do without feeling overwhelmed or guilty about having so much white space in your planner. So that is number 5. Now we're going to go to bonus number 6, and I'm going to show you how I use a vertical planner, because I do a mix of things. So I will go through and I will fill in all the things I need to do for any given day. And then I fill it in with stickers. So obviously, as you saw, I have a lot of stickers. So I like to use the ones that are like sticker boxes so that they're still pretty, but I have room to put all the things that I need to do. I am a fairly busy person. I have multiple planners too. So I have a social media planner. Obviously, I have my bullet journal, and we have a totally separate homeschool channel or planner. So the homeschool stuff doesn't even go in here for my son. That's totally separate. But I do like a full planner, but I don't need to so completely fill it with stickers, because I do have a lot going on and my white space gets used. So I will buy stickers like from Etsy that are functional stickers. That's what they call them. And I use those to decorate and tell me what I need to do. So like when I have to do my Patreon blog post, I have a blog post sticker. So it's pretty and it's cute and it's filling this up, but it's telling me what I have to do. So I do, you know, I do a mix of all of it, really. I don't separate it by myself and my family, or my mornings, afternoons, and evenings. I have been doing this for so long that I know that I need to look through the whole day to see what needs to get done. And most of my stuff is not timed. Like, I don't have to do things at a specific time of day. So I don't have to worry so much about morning, afternoon, and evening, because it just needs to get done this day. So I will put it where it fits. And that is how I will use my weekly vertical planners. So I hope you found some helpful tips in there, maybe some new things. I think a lot of it was probably common sense stuff that you might have already known. But, you know, refreshers are always helpful. So let me know which way you prefer to use a vertical planner, if you use any of these ways, or if you have different ways. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Again, I am Dakota Rebel. This is Rebel with a Plan, and I will see you next time.